Hello everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.2 preview playthrough as the Pentastar alignment. In the last episode, we tried to consolidate our borders down here a little bit. We cut off some of the entrances to the Hapes Consortium territory. We got all the way up to Hapes itself, which was taken by the Greater Maldrude, and we're trying to get another fleet together here with some of our patron ships to send over and help Captain Cisco and the Vengeance to take out that bigger Maldrude fleet that's been camped over Dathomir. But just before we get back into it, there has been a few questions about the patron ships, people asking if they're a mod feature, but they are just for the playthrough. So when you're playing the mod, you won't have the patron ships, you'll just have the regular thing. You don't have to worry about the build bar being full with the extra patron ships. So we have, in this fleet, Rebels End, No Hope, Hood, we have Gantrathor, Dragonheart, Loki's Throne, and Assailant. So they are going to go over into the fleet with Cisco here, and we're past it. And we're going to try to get them to take out this fleet, which has it has less than it had before. It was 14 Seculators before and 2 Allegiances, because they sent 3. It used to be 5 originally, but they sent 3 that way. So once these guys make it over, we will use this fleet to head into there. We'll take Bandomeer space, then we'll take Dathomir space, then we'll come back to Bandomeer and go into Mandalore. And that should be good enough to stop the Greater Maldrude for now. I think we can even move some of these guys out. We don't need a huge fleet here to prevent them from going in. We just need a couple things to stay back and hold the line, so we can even take most of these guys. Let's leave the ISD here, and let's leave. Oh, or not. What are they coming here for? Is that what they were sending then? Yeah, that's where that. No, they have another fleet then. That's nice for them. But let's see, what do we have? Okay, so we have a Bellator, which is going to take up less of our pop cap than Cisco will. We get a Dipkeet. We have an interdictor, so that's not going to do much, and we only have 1 anti-fighter ship. So they're going to be at a pretty big advantage. We'll have to retreat, and especially if we don't want to lose Jarek to a space battle. That wouldn't be ideal. Kept him alive this long just to go down in a space battle where he can't do anything anymore because he doesn't have Vengeance. His Vengeance ran off without him. So that will mean that we can't take Hapes immediately, which is unfortunate. One of the things that Rogue did in the last few episodes, I don't think I have the files in here yet, but he changed the defensive forces positions. Yeah, I don't have the files in here. But he changed the defending forces positions to be a bit further back and closer to the station, and he adjusted some of the lighting on all the space maps. But I'll try to have those files in for the next episode, so we might actually lose the ship here. Yeah, we're gonna have to give up Dipkeet. The alternative is giving up Jarek. So rip Ib. We could have tried to move him back a bit more first, but I don't think it would have worked out. Or I don't think it would have worked at all. So let's go back to doing what we were doing. We wanted those guys to stay. We wanted the Vindicators, or the Enforcers can probably stay. Nirauan space battle. You guys didn't send much. I don't think do we have a Valaduja? No, just an XQ5. But we do have HV guns. So yeah, I think we can do this. We have double HV guns, so we'll get the cooldown. We don't have the Valaduja station there, but we can move that fleet from Grant down and maybe even use it to attack some more Pentastar alignment places. Or no, not the Pentastar alignment places. That's us. To attack some of the Greater Maldrude places. There we go. Alright, so that was just a lot of waiting for the HV gun to fire. So I think I just cut that. I may not have. If you saw it, then I didn't cut it, but I'm pretty sure I did cut it. So anyways, Let's get back to the GC map here.
Building under construction.
And that probably all came from Kariak. So
Reporting.
it'd be nice to be able to take out all that stuff. So let's no, I don't want to leave too much open. But let's get grants over to Findar, just in case. Let's get these guys going into I'm not going to risk one of the patron ones as our Pathfinder. Let's go with that.
Tactical battle imminent.
This is an Arc 170. No. Do that. And we'll go straight in to these guys. Because, yeah, it's just the 8 Secutors. This is a lot easier to beat for us. So it should go fine.
Tactical battle.
Like, they'll have a lot of fighters, but we have, what, like 7 or 8 Raiders? So what we'll have to try to do is keep Cisco back a little bit. We'll try to take out all the fighters from the Secutors with our Raiders, and then use Cisco and some of the capital ships to take out the Secutors.
Choose your reinforcements.
There they are! Blast them!
Because if they get too many fighters on us at once, the Maldruid fighter loadouts aren't great in this build, so it might not be too bad, especially if we can get some extra support in here for him, but
We're on the move.
not ideal.
Location confirmed.
Capacity.
IPV
So we'll have
reporting.
2 Raiders to start off with. Are you guys going to come up to us? Yes, you are. So I'll wait
Guys
back here. Let's
reporting
get
Orders, sir.
all these guys
Orders,
back
sir.
off.
Course set. Skip ray reporting. Form up.
Ready for command, sir.
Back there.
Awaiting orders.
Back there.
Reporting in.
Let's get a vendor up there a
Your
little bit.
orders.
Copy that.
Okay, that's Stalwart.
Your command,
Up
sir.
there. What are you guys going for? Just a destination. You're still sweeping area. Sweep area. Sweep area. You're targeting Rusan's tiers. That's a risky play. You're targeting Hood.
Awaiting command.
You guys free store still.
Squadron standing by for the
Alright,
Empire.
let's try to get our fighters in here a little bit.
Sir.
Under control.
Copy.
I might even have still been better off going with my original plan of not putting in
Awaiting.
Position.
Cisco at all until later in the battle.
Our engines are out.
Gun them down.
I think we'll be okay.
Advancing. Intercepting.
Let's bring in Assailants, Loki's Throne, and Dragonheart. We'll keep them a bit more together. Stalwart, probably not going to last through this.
Launch bay is gone.
Taking him out.
Target priority is the laser
I'm on this one. He's headed your direction.
Nope.
Watch him. He's coming around. Narrowing.
I want to get the hangar.
Tightening up.
There you go.
Finish him. Returning to your position. I'll take care of
Focus on this side. Get some skip rays in this area.
The lasers are
Busan, head that way. Let's get our fighters in here. We lost all the Raiders. Dragonheart, you're the only one that's left alive.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's get No Hope.
Reinforcements cancelled.
under control.
No Hope's debut. And let's bring in some of our default Raiders now as well. Didn't protect them enough.
Intercepting.
Busan's tiers can move up a bit. Some of our fighters are still doing okay over here.
Intercepting.
Arbalas and other Arbalas are over there. You guys want No Hope.
Watch him.
You are trying to get away.
Engines are malfunctioning.
Yeah, these guys are all trying to go for No Hope, the ones that are actually attacking someone.
Star Destroyer standing.
Really, a lot of what we're doing is, with the AI in 2.2, has been focused on when they're defending. So we do want to change the targeting paradigms for stuff still. So we'll see how much of that gets done in 2.2 versus how much gets done in 2.3.
Is the laser cannons. Moving to coordinates.
Because these fighters could be used a lot more efficiently just going straight for Cisco.
Engaging the enemy.
The lasers are our target.
Nowhere to go.
I'm getting torn apart.
Let's finish him. Under
Awaiting
control.
orders.
Watch
Engaging
him.
the enemy.
He's coming around.
Weapons charged. Starting attack position.
Cannons armed. Location confirmed.
You guys are doing that all together. That's good. It's good to do stuff as a family.
I'm in a tight
We've got
spot.
him on scopes.
Active.
Cruiser
Shoot him
here.
down.
Getting a lock.
Awaiting
Kind of worried about
Be around much longer.
this guy getting access to a raider.
Critical. Closing on the target. I got him.
Engaging the enemy.
We're being
your
targeted.
command, sir.
He's about to be destroyed. Pursuing enemy forces.
Squad, move in.
Okay, we'll switch Rusan's tiers over to some of these smaller ships.
Power.
Taking him
I'm
out.
hit.
Frequency
You head over
Targeted.
there.
How about a little help? Where's our cover? I can't switch
Our
position.
primary
Can
entrance
anyone
is
else see him?
Direction. Gun them down.
Our launch bay is gone.
Narrowing position.
Yeah, we've invested so heavily in SSDs that it's
Must be destroyed.
not the ideal fleet comp for any given battle, really.
Choose your reinforcements.
Where'd he come from?
Attack commencing.
How much have we done, or how much have we destroyed of their
Fire at will.
initial
Roger that.
Superstar destroyer.
Shields almost gone.
secular count?
Engaging the enemy.
Reporting in. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
2, 3, 4. They still have 5 left. Okay, so I think these are all of them.
Roger
Which
that.
means they're not going to get any extra fighters.
Our lasers are destroyed.
But neither are we. We can't afford to lose the.
Calculating jump to light speed.
Can't afford to lose Rusan's tiers here. We literally can't afford the credits to lose it. I'd like to make them hit their engines primarily when you're trying to retreat. So we lost a lot there. That was not worth it. That was overly optimistic.
Construction complete.
What we could do.
Tactical battle imminent.
Ooh, Quethold. Losing that big group of raiders probably was what got us there. If I'd kept them back a bit more, it would have been better. But having an SSD no longer guarantees winning. That makes me happy. So I don't mind. We'll see how that works out for us in this battle now too.
Form up.
Actually, no, we won't, because we're going to leave. This is going to rip us apart.
Heavy victory standing by.
We have, like, basically nothing here.
Destroyer here.
Captain on deck.
Okay, we do have Destroyer here, but we've got basically nothing else.
Calculating jump to light speed.
Oh boy. Alright. So back to Nirauan, I guess. That's fine. We didn't really control the planet, so I'm not too upset about losing it. Did they draw some forces back? Yeah, they did bring some stuff back from the core, it looks like, somehow. No, they can't have. They must have just pulled it from somewhere else, unless they were able to move through there. Where at? Carida.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, that's where those core ships went. Nope, that was the fleet that was just sitting here. But, yeah, we can't win against this either. Maybe. It's a lot of fighters again, though. Well, let's see. We really need to get Grant's fleet back into active duty. That'll help. With his combat bonus and with the actual ships in that fleet, we'll be able to do a lot more. Well, let's see if we can hold this position.
Copy. Order confirmed. Coming around. I copy.
To get these
Heading
guys
to
out of the way.
destination.
Waiting command.
Then, there we go. The Praetor's
Moving
gonna
out.
get in position now.
Reporting.
The
Star
enemy has
Destroyer
been
standing
spotted.
by.
Talk about constant vigilance. Harry Potter? No?
Form up. Awaiting orders.
Alright, so I'll see if...
Advancing.
Let's group
Copy.
our raiders up in here. Really hate that bug. I'm probably going to try to fix that tomorrow or something, because that really annoys me. Alright.
I copy.
Get... Ooh, with the raiders coming in that way, that's going to be a problem. Or
Reporting.
not the raiders,
Confirmed.
with the vigilance coming in this way,
Yes,
it's going to be harder for us to park our raiders there.
Awaiting orders. Attack.
Taking fire.
Awaiting your orders.
Standing by.
Where'd he go?
Affirmative.
Nowhere to run. I've got
Awaiting your command.
falling out of formation.
Again, probably should leave.
Draw
Retreat
fire.
in
The
progress.
shields aren't holding.
Attack formation.
Our engines are gone, sir.
No.
Go after the
Alright, I'm gonna have to start like compiling some fleets here and getting a couple, trying to whittle down the number of choke points we're actually defending. Because we're just gonna lose every engagement. We're getting spread way too thin. Like, I know we have a ton of pop cap, that came up in the comments, but really we haven't had as much
Construction complete.
Coming around.
as much money as we'd need to build everything back up. Okay, so let's get
Constructing unit. Vehicle in
Constructing
these guys all
unit.
back. You guys are following us even more? Didn't you... Well, this one we do have the HV guns. So maybe with the HV guns we'll be able to do something, because the Peltasts aren't
Enemy
that
unit
durable.
sighted.
I guess we'll have the XQ station, so there's that.
Reinforcements en route. Hypervelocity cannon firing. Reinforcements en
Star
route.
Cruiser here. Star Cruiser standing by. Enemies in range.
Reinforcements en route.
Fire.
Carrot commander here.
Station
I
ready.
mean,
Yes, Commander. Ready for battle.
Commander.
already
Open fire.
through our shields pretty
Roger that.
much.
Heading out.
them
Enemies
now.
incoming.
I'm on.
Reinforcements en route.
By pretty much I mean entirely.
Bomber active.
Captain.
Yes, sir.
Form up. On our way. Heading
Alright.
for coordinates.
Closer
Our
down.
primary engine system is down. Attack that target. Attacking target. The lasers are our target.
Yeah, if anyone ever felt sorry for the Empire of the Hand for not having an SSD,
Attacking.
don't. Never feel sorry for them.
Enemy craft.
They're doing fine. Their life is fine.
Taking fire.
Heavy victory.
Commander
Awaiting orders.
Reporting in.
Ready. Bomber standing by. Me now.
Roger that.
Nowhere to run. Watch for
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
falling out of formation.
Hypervelocity
Engaging
cannon
the enemy.
firing.
Fire.
See, I've got my own mega beam thingy.
Regroup. I'm losing.
Jerks.
We're being
not targeted. Unable to shake them. Squad, move in. My scopes are jammed. Where are the others?
Okay, we've got reinforcements coming in over here. Thunderchild is still up. Can Thunderchild take out Vanguard, though?
Destroyer here.
Where'd he go? Watch for enemy ships. Nowhere to run.
Copy.
Go after them. Engines are malfunctioning.
Yes, sir.
Regroup.
I copy.
Falling out of formation.
I'm hit.
Firing.
We're being targeted.
Engaging the
I'm
enemy.
on this one.
Okay, thank you, HV gun.
Blasted
We're
scum.
moving out. We've got them on scopes.
Weapons ready, sir. We're on the move.
And thank you, garrisons.
all fire on the shield.
I still do want to change the way that the garrisons work,
Star Destroyer
because I don't
standing
actually
by.
like the way they work in EAW,
The lasers
and by
are our
extension,
target.
EAW mods like TR. But
Move out.
Take another hit like that.
hopefully it'll be something that I can
Destroyer reporting in.
improve a bit.
Position.
Yes, Commander.
Sir,
Hypervelocity gun available.
Our target priority is the
Get
laser.
over here and help.
Uh,
I'm under attack. I can't stay
do
out
that
here.
one. Away from
I'm
it.
hit. They've got us.
That's the main cannon gone on that one.
Warm up. Maneuvering.
Let's get you guys focused here. They're kind of flimsy, so the fact that they're the only capital ships in the fleet, now that that single Syndic is gone, means
Our
that
target
we're
priority
probably
is
going to
the
be
laser
okay.
cannons.
But they also don't have many fighters,
Awaiting orders.
so it's not great that they're spamming them.
Awaiting your command.
We haven't really done anything to address AI fleet comp
Heading
building,
out,
so
sir.
Your command, sir. We shall
that'll be
there
another thing I want to
shortly.
play with a little bit, but
Attack.
I'm not sure how much we'll be able to accomplish in
Commander.
this release.
Bomber squadron.
Because with our garrisons, which
Squadron
are
moving out.
Reporting
significant, we've now got the upper hand.
I copy. Attack position.
I've got
in. Roger that. Right away. Open fire. The lasers
Alright.
are our target.
Losing a lot there. We still haven't put in the edited Bellator loadout,
Main
How about a little help?
so someone is working on that right now. George's supposed to be working on it. I'm not sure how far he got, because he was working on some other stuff.
Can't take another hit like that.
Destroyer here.
Hypervelocity gun available.
I'm running out of
Well,
maneuvers.
that one already shot, that one just shot. This one's going to shoot next.
I
So we'll
got
see if we can hit
fires
the main
on me.
cannon there. No.
Yes, sir. Positioning.
Get over here.
Would have been close.
Weapons at their lasers.
There's that.
Attack.
Looks like that one...
I'm under attack.
Reinforcements
I'm
en route.
hit. I'm losing my engine.
I copy. Attacking target.
Alright. Not bad.
Ready. Setting course.
Reported. Fire at will.
I've got him.
Star Destroyer standing by. Star Destroyer reporting in. Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders.
Reinforcements en
Our
route.
target priority is the laser cannons. Awaiting your orders.
Alright.
Attacking.
Can't get pushed
The
back
lasers
anymore.
have been destroyed. The lasers are our target. Awaiting your command.
Luckily, the Empire, the hand, won't be able to
Our
push us
target
back anymore.
priority is the laser
See, they're
cannons.
trying to get away. Oh, now they're definitely trying to get away. They're really trying to get away. But they start, like, kiting after a while, which is not ideal. Because it doesn't ever really get them anything. But this was a good one. We lost very little. We got a lot. Thank you, HV guns. But let's try to build it up out of this stuff that's here. We're not going to build another one of those. We'll just get these guys up. Let's get Hood over here as well.
reporting.
And let's grab... We'll grab Elena back. We'll grab a
Vehicle in
Secutor.
production.
Get No Hope back.
Tactical battle imminent.
Carida Planetary Battle.
Barracks destroyed. Construction complete.
Alright, that sucks. But... I mean, we probably could have defended... We definitely could have defended that, but... Because we could have just captured that structure section in front of the base.
Tactical battle imminent.
This is over our planet. This is kind of risky, but there we go.
Heavy victories standing by.
This might be a situation where
Building under
we gotta
construction.
pull up some HV guns. That's just one of those.
Reporting.
So I think we're going to get Grant back into action here. If we can cut them off here, then it's just that fleet at Bandomeer. They have this fleet over Wayland. We can send, we can try to send Cisco around to take the bit on Wayland, and then we'll have them cut off. They probably won't be able to build up another fleet at Bandomeer that they're comfortable attacking with. So I think with Grant back in action finally, we will be okay.
Choose your reinforcements.
Understood? Okay, this should not be facing this way. The attacker entry position on this map must be messed up. Kind of a small map. Oh, the Golans are back there. Right, I remember this now, this map.
Reinforcements canceled.
You know what? This is overkill. But it's been a while since we've been in a position to have overkill. This is just a regular Praetor. Zeke Freak coming back in.
Commander.
Get that allegiance down.
Under control.
Ready for orders. Bombers at the ready.
Take out the station.
He's coming around.
Take out the
To receive orders.
little ships here.
I'll take care of this.
Reporting
Get
in.
the lock. Tightening up. Excellent. Let's finish him. Coming back around.
Good job, Shunin's boat party. So, before we get too far into the video, even though it's already been like 25-30 minutes, tomorrow night, which will be Thursday night, we will be having community matches in 2.15. I'll have the notification come up on YouTube, but we are running all our Twitch stream, or all of our streams through Twitch. There's a link in the description of that. It'll probably be around 5 p.m. EST, and make sure to follow on Twitch to get the notifications when we do go live. I'm also going to keep trying to use the YouTube live stream as essentially a notification that we are live on Twitch, which I'm sure annoys some people. So I want to find a better way to handle that. But it does seem to at least get the information out, which is the primary goal there. And I mean, like, technically it's the same thing as being live on YouTube. It's just you click the extra link. But so yeah, we'll be probably doing 2.5 hours of that. That's our average stream time. Stream time, not stream mime. We don't do any stream miming. But that's probably what we're aiming for. So anyone can join the games, and just make sure that you have 2.15 installed from the Steam Workshop specifically, and then it should all be good.
Constructing unit.
Heavy victories standing
Vehicle
by.
in production.
If you were at the live stream on Monday where we were working on some of the Imperial variants, unit variants, and assigning the units to the different factions, we did change some stuff in which Imperial factions get which units. So the unit list you're actually seeing for the PA right now has changed a bit. There's some basic rules that all the Imperial factions are meant to follow, which they weren't right before, where like you can either have the Precursor or the VST2, which the PA wasn't really following, and you can either have the Allegiance or the Tector, and you can either have the Allegiance or the Praetor. So usually a faction will get the Praetor and the Tector, or they'll get the Allegiance. And the Secular usually goes with that.
Roger that.
So there's some rules we try to keep them a bit more diverse and keep the roles from overlapping too much.
This way. Inbound.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, let's get
Reinforcements canceled. Reinforcements en route.
Attack formation.
Musan's Tears, and we can't bring in Cisco with that. But the Secular isn't as strong as the Praetor.
Awaiting orders. Bombs away. Copy. Bombs deployed.
You know what?
Go after the stragglers.
There's a lot more to the bottom of the Secular model than to the top. It's still like the smoothing groups are super messed up, but it's a model that could look a lot better than it does. The texture especially needs some work. Anyways,
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
well, let's get you over there so you're actually doing stuff.
I've got him. Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
Order confirmed. Destroy the shield generator.
Where'd he go? Roger that.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
He's coming around. I've got them in my sights.
For some reason I forgot that Wayland
I
was our
copy.
planet.
Firing.
Shield's almost gone.
The lasers are our target.
I copy.
Warm up. He won't be around much longer.
All
Changing
right.
course to intercept.
Reporting.
Target critical.
Choose your reinforcements.
I got him. Excellent shot.
Nowhere to run. Reporting.
Out of formation.
Try to get this one down as fast as
Star
possible.
Destroyer standing by.
Let's set the
Moving to coordinates.
waypoints for this. The ISD is going to be fine here. The Praetor took a lot from taking the brunt of both of the Secutor's attacks and also all these fighters that were attacking it as well.
Take out the
But
iron
now that
cannons.
that's good, let's focus on the dual turbo laser
Priority is the
turrets,
laser cannons.
cannons rather. I kind of wanted to have the icons for the hard points be little pips of what the weapon was, so little ion cannons, little turbo lasers, but
The lasers are our target.
that ended up not working
Yes,
out super
Commander.
well.
Engaging the enemy.
Hypervelocity
Our
gun
primary target
available.
is those iron cannons. Awaiting orders.
Enemies in range.
We decided to go out the long way to turn around. That's
Take out
nice.
the iron cannons.
Stop flying around me.
Attack formation.
Awaiting your orders.
Getting a lock.
Alright.
Awaiting your
Go
command.
after the stragglers.
We've got them on.
So out of the 8 Secutors they had there, we destroyed what? 3 in the first battle,
Their attack.
2 here.
Attack.
We
commencing.
are
Yeah,
victorious.
there's 3 left, but there was 14 at one point, or there were 14 at one point.
Retreat aborted.
Thank you. My Amazon package will be delivered Tuesday, December 19th. In case anyone was curious. Is this all 6? No, there's only 3 of them at most. So what's going on with that? Corellia changed from New Republic to Imperial Remnant. Kessel from Remnant to Maldrude. So, Kessel, Remnant to Maldrude. They took Thanos back as well. And Corellia, that was New Republic. Okay. Well, I'm okay with the Remnant taking a bit more territory. That's fine. Thrawn, I don't know why. You were at Typhera, then now you're at this camp. I guess they don't want to use him. Unfortunate. We do need to play with how the AI uses its heroes or doesn't use its heroes. But let's get you built up. Dathomir.
Building started.
Cruiser reporting.
Tactical
They're sending that stuff over to Dathomir. But there's not too much here. It's a Carrick and some smaller stuff.
Star Cruiser here.
Tactical battle.
Oh, they're
imminent.
going back to Mandalore. Interesting. Ooh. Did they send that along with stuff that was at Contrim? Because the AI can time how it does that. They combine, I'm pretty sure. In ways that the player can't. Like, I know I was talking you up earlier, Grant, but I don't think that Grant and 2 Praetors and a Bellator is even going to be able to stand up to this. We need to get a few Secutors ourselves, I think.
Incoming!
Your command, sir.
Ooh,
Cruiser
it's
reporting.
one of them. It's the messed up map.
Commander. Reporting in.
They're coming in quick.
Gunship reporting. Your orders. Our launch bay has been destroyed.
Roger that.
We gotta send stuff in.
Admiral Thrawn reporting.
Grant's gonna be in the line of
Our
fire there.
turrets are down. Our primary engine system is down.
I would have been more confident in our ability to win this if that wasn't Grant's engines right there.
Commander, they're hitting us.
I'm gonna try to come right back in. And we'll see what we can do.
Brigade standing by.
Well, 156 against 79. That's... Ugh.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Construction
I do feel like we need to rebuild a bit, but let's just take Bandomeer so that they don't feel the need to attack us there.
Construction complete.
To take the planet back. Because these are, I think, all patron units, we won't be able to...
Invasion commencing.
I don't know that we'll be able to use bombing, or not bombing runs, orbital bombardment.
Reporting. Moving out. Choose your reinforcements.
This is another map that needs to be split up into multiple maps. Because there's a lot of good stuff here, but it's just so excessive.
Unit capacity. Awaiting orders. Ready.
Well, let's go in
Secondary
and
position.
take some of those things.
Reinforcement point contested.
We've come across enemy units.
We've secured a landing zone.
Yeah, for some reason, the new factions weren't set to use the same markers for the power generator as they were supposed to. I believe I fixed that in the main build, but not this the LP build that I'm using. So this should really be somewhere, I want to say in the base over here. I'm not 100% sure where exactly that is.
Choose your reinforcements.
Setting course.
This isn't a very good map for the ATTE rather.
Support order acknowledged.
Gotta curve your bullets.
Battalion standing by.
Support order acknowledged. We'll back you up. We'll back you up.
Alright, let's get onto this ledge here. It's only the 3 structures, so there's one. Okay, there's all 3. So we don't have to go all the way out in the map. Honestly, if you just cut off the map here and here, make this the map, I think that's good. And then even if you wanted to have this area and this area as a map, you can make it a bit longer and add a bridge up on this side. But of course, the other thing with this map is that if you do keep the base down there,
Reinforcement point contested.
it's super vulnerable to artillery. I mean, it doesn't make sense that you'd start like landing your troops so far down, but if you had it so that the base is up here, the landing forces are down on this end, that might even be
Run available.
better as well.
Yes, sir.
Unit destroyed.
Initiate bombing run.
Okay, so they have a lot of AT-ATs. Map also doesn't cooperate super well with a camera.
Unit destroyed.
Alright, you guys, you're safe to come down, I think.
We'll cover you.
We're just going to be taking down the AT-AT, and there's some more exploration we'll have to do.
We've secured a landing zone.
Yeah, even this isn't going to be great for...
Reinforcement point contested.
Let's see if it gets stuck there.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
No. Okay,
Bombardment
that's good.
available.
They had, like, these are all genuine ATTEs that were garrisoning here. They didn't have an advanced vehicle factory.
Yes, Commander. Proceeding to target. On my way, sir.
I do have a bunch of LAATs getting built on one of our factory planets,
Ready.
so that'll be good for scouting. I do wish we had a regular actual scout thing, like an airspeeder of some kind.
Ready. As you wish, General.
Right behind you.
Moving out.
Yes, sir. Advancing.
Sensor node constructing. Construction complete.
Another one of them.
Yes, Commander.
I normally wouldn't want to speed up, use the speed up button this much, but it's just the map. It's too big.
System control
Cruiser
achieved.
reporting.
Building
Alright.
under construction.
So I guess we don't need Dathomir to build
Building cancelled.
the HV guns. We can just get
Beginning construction.
a bunch of
Beginning
heavy vehicle
construction.
factories for that, and we'll get the
Building cancelled.
get 2 of them there and a light
Beginning
vehicle factory.
construction.
Awaiting your command.
Construction complete.
Constructing
We'll
Constructing.
unit.
keep trying to build up our actual fleet here as well. Let's get you in with Cisco.
We're moving out.
Cisco is the most in trouble. Let's get these guys out of there so they're not going to be at risk if they can invade. Grant, you're probably in an okay position. Well, these rebels are... I don't think they're going to attack. If they do, we do have a Valaduja here. I'm pretty sure. I thought we did. No, we didn't. We didn't end up getting one. Well, let's just get a Secutor. Well, let's not get it there. We have a discount over here, so let's just get...
Constructing unit. Unit in production.
And we'll take advantage of that as much as we can. Let's get a couple vendors. Vendors are going to be good for the fighters here. And we'll put these guys
Star
in
Destroyer reporting in.
our invasion force. I really just want to destroy Maldrude. They took Kessel. They took all the way up to Corellia.
Construction complete.
I think they really want to connect their planets back up. Well, let's keep reinforcing these guys. I think that's the right move. We'll get another ISD-2, just a regular one. And... we really do just need to build up as much as we can.
Destroyer reporting in.
Building
Let's get
under
Dathomir ready to
construction.
produce stuff. What's a good planet for...
Beginning
Axilla's a
construction.
high-income planet. Did we build any mines there and then...
Construction
Yeah, we have mines there,
complete.
so we can get a trade facility there as well. And that'll be worth a lot of credits. So,
Cruiser
almost
reporting.
ready? No.
Awaiting your command.
Construction complete. Building started.
Okay, that's good for that. Where's another good high-value planet? Cowron?
Building
You have some
under
good money.
construction.
Eddie, these are all pretty high-value planets.
Constructing.
Let's get them going. We never did build any of these. Let's get a bunch of light vehicle factories there.
Awaiting your
Beginning
command.
Heavy vehicle factories there.
Star Cruiser here.
We'll reinforce Cisco as much as we can. Actually, it's probably better to use Grant for that battle.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Vehicle in production.
Executor.
Construction complete.
You're still building.
Awaiting your command.
You're still building.
Star Cruiser here.
You can
Beginning
start building.
construction.
You? Yes, you
Building
can.
under construction.
You might be able to. I'm not sure when we're going to hit the limit, because I think the limit in this build is higher than it's meant to be, or higher than it will
Construction
ultimately be.
complete.
But oh, we're at 45 minutes, so I think I should probably
Construction complete.
we should probably call the episode here for today. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll be doing some live multiplayer matches. I don't know if those will get pushed to the YouTube channel, but we'll see. I don't want to like oversaturate on the weekend with videos, but we will be having the Battlefront new missions that are coming out and the free DLC for Resurrection. Those will be going up on the channel, and I might even post a video about my thoughts on The Last Jedi after I see it, but I'm not sure when I'm going to see it. Hopefully no one spoils it in the comments for me, please. If I have to take a policy of just not reading the comments for a few days, then please forgive me. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing over the next few days. PR will be having a new episode tomorrow as well. I'm probably going to do it that the days that we don't have the TR episodes, we're going to have the PR episodes, and then we'll have an episode of either Pokemon Reborn or Warhammer alongside each of those. So anyways, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye.